practice what you preach? Would you turn the other cheek? Father, and some guidance from above. Cause people got me. My phone is hot. What's the truth, y'all? I don't know. People dying, children hurting, hear them crying. And you practice what you preach, but you turn the other cheek. Hold on, y'all. What's the truth, y'all? I don't know. Come on, gang. I'm gonna make this work for sure. And you practice what you preach. Would you turn the other cheek? Father, help us, and some guidance from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love? It's not working for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna fix this though, cause I got important things to talk about. What can I do? Just what you preach. Would you turn the other cheek? Father, help us, and some guidance from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Damn, bro. Okay, ideas, okay. Period. Dang, that ain't gonna work. Hold on, this is important. You can. Luckily, I'm posting this later. How I get a view? Is this public? Hope this isn't public. Cause I scheduled this for later. So, hold on. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this camera. Might have to sit in the back seat. Yeah, that might be kind of smooth. Cause how I got this set up with the windows in the front open, people won't see me in the back. Alright, let's do it. Where the keys are? I get caught locking in these streets. What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. I should have did this before I started. Bear with me. Oh, it's gotta be my jacket for sure. So damn difficult. Alright, for sure. Alright, you know the ones. You know exactly what I put you Then look at that. This is damn near perfect. My shorts damn near came out. I gotta stop cussing. I'm crazy. Hold on, gang. My friend is texting me. My New Year's resolution is to get my phone off D&D and be reliable with people. But I had to put it on because I gotta focus. So, I'm gonna do that, y'all. So, what's the truth, y'all? I don't know. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay. Glasses, you know I'm telling it. Water, what are we talking about? Let's talk about it. Just comfortable, whatever. I like to be. Is it okay if I say like this? I'm sorry, bro. I'm a perfectionist. Everything I do. Okay. Oh, I know what the problem is. See? Yep. Perfect. 6 minutes in. I'll put something in the description and be like, skip to 6 minutes or in the comments or something. Or maybe I'll be like, skip to 30 minutes because I'm still getting myself together. I'm streaming right now because I wanted to make a video, but my phone does not get storage. Like, it does not have storage. If I sound like I'm not making sense, or certain things I'm saying is not correct, it's because my mind is far into the topic that I'm trying to speak on right now, and I'm in the basics of just getting the video started. My mind is already towards the end. So, like me talking about storage and stuff, like whatever. I'm streaming because this is the only way I can record what I have to say right now. My phone is out of storage, my iPad is out of storage, my computer can't really record a video on a computer, and uploading it is difficult, so I'm just gonna start speaking my mind on streaming, because it's literally just a avenue to get my real life content, or just content in general, out to the public without using storage. And yeah, once I figure out a way to, like, I'm thinking about once I Best Buy or Amazon or whatever, and getting like a phone USB, so like I can plug it into my phone, make a video, edit, and then take it out, put it in my computer, edit on my computer. Because I have a lot of things that I want to speak on. Not only speak on, showcase, get across from my world to your world. It takes a lot of in between editing and timing. Let me turn this car off. I'm bugging. Okay. Anyways, y'all. I wanted to talk about, I'm just gonna be transparent and just talk as if I'm talking to like a friend or something. So like, I was on the way to the gym. I got a phone call from my friend, and I just started talking to him about the things that I've been doing, and I talked to him about how I was working. Basically, I was using ChatGPT to help me with a lot of things. I just started my business, and it's been helping me with getting my brain started, and I use it as like my assistant. Like, I literally gave it the name assistant type. I gave it a name. I'm not gonna say the name, but I gave it a name, and like I use it for everything. Like an assistant. Like for example, make sure tomorrow I go to the store and I pick up some tools for the sewing machine because it's broken. So look up the right row. I use it for everything. Write me a paragraph that I can put on my website that will help me to explain the washing conditions on everything, bro. Create me an email that thanks people for joining the newsletter. Everything, bro. What else? I have an idea of making this jean jacket, and I want to put the tag in everything, bro. All my ideas, all my writing, not all my writings, but like it helps me with a lot of things. I feel like I had to say something else to interpret about. I use it for everything. It's my assistant, and I'm working on this business completely alone. I've done everything on my own. Oh, I almost had it. It's not important, but I use it for everything. I use it for everything. Can I pause this? Oh no. Can't mute it though. Maybe I can edit this after. If I can edit this, bro, please say. God, it's windy. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hard for me to speak transparent. It's hard for me to speak my mind because I genuinely have trust issues, and I don't know who's listening, and I don't know why they're listening, and I don't know how much I should share and how much I should keep to myself. So if you were my friend, I would probably get it out in a more easier way, but I'm just like filtering everything that I'm saying because you'll find out later. But I don't like wearing glasses, bro. I can see. No, just kidding. I can't really see, but I don't care. I like how I see things. I don't care if it's not right to you. But alright. How I see things is the right way. To see things how I see them. Y'all need glasses to see things how I see them. Cause certain things you don't need to see. But that's crazy, huh? How do I want to say this, bro? I guess I think my purpose in life is to be the one that's transparent. I think it's my purpose in life to not be the one with a filter. I think that when I start to become so calculated like that, I think I lose all my substance. I think I really do. I think I do. I think that it's the devil's way of like trying to make me afraid. I do things strategically, but I'm not afraid. I try to avoid certain situations, of course, but I'm not afraid. And I think it's important that I get that across. So honestly, I'm just gonna speak truthfully so that this can be an easier process, because I don't want to be misunderstood. And I know I'm gonna be misunderstood regardless. That's why I paused when I said that. But those who know. Those who will get it. That's the crazy thing about life. It's like you can make a video and saying the craziest thing, and 10 people will be like WTF, and one person will understand exactly what you meant. And it's because there's a connection. It's because there's something relatable. It's because you speak the same language of being misunderstood. Story time. I use ChatGPT for everything. When it comes to me and my business, I was going to start using it for my personal life, but I'm not going to. This video might be long, bro. I might be the type of person to make long videos. Sorry. Not sorry. Long story short, I was using it for a lot of things. And yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I came up with this idea. So I already gave it my work schedule. So it knows everything that I need to do and with the priority from the first priority to the last. When I do something, I update it and I go from there. So every day was my work schedule. Okay, well, I did this and I didn't do that and I did that. Adjust it. Okay, thank you. Later on that day, what's my work schedule? Right? So I realized this is very helpful, bro. Like, I don't have nobody who's helping me with this stuff. So this is really helping me out because I don't have to like open up a Google Doc and figure out a way that I need to make this make sense to me, because when I put it in, it does make sense when I get it back out. That's the one thing that AI really does help me with, is comprehending what I'm trying to say. Like, if I were to type out what I'm saying right now into AI, I'm sure you guys would understand it way, way better. But I'm not, because I have feelings with it and I'm a person. But I use it for a lot of things. And I realized how helpful it was in that moment. And I was like, okay, let me tell it my grocery list. So here's my grocery list. And can remind me, help me budget real quick. And okay, here's all my accounts and all the money that I have, and I want to spend this much on groceries. So when I go to the grocery store, remind me that. So then when I go to the grocery store eventually, it'll tell me my list, it'll tell me my budget, etc. So then I started taking it even further. I love cooking, bro. So I love to be prepared. So I'll just be like, okay, like this week we're gonna have beef, broccoli, zucchini, carrots, noodles, miso soup. Like, that's what I want. Next week, I really want to cook like falafels and potatoes. The week after that, I'm thinking like quinoa, and like, I just like to move. This is what it's opening for me, is the fact that it can organize my life. So I'm like, all right, so here's my grocery list for this week. Here's some ideas I have for the next few weeks. So when I ask it what's my grocery list, it doesn't tell me all these things that I'm telling it. It just tells me what I need to know in the moment. And it helps me move about my day, because I don't have to organize. I don't have to have these skills that we do need as people, bro. And you're going to understand more later. But it's helping me with a lot. So then I started even taking it further, bro, because I do want to organize my life, bro. I want to get my life in order, and I need help with that, honestly. And I don't have help with that, so I'm using what I got and doing what I can, like that video. Anyways, I started thinking further than that. So I'm like, okay, I said these are my personal goals. So my personal goals, I want to be able to wake up earlier. I feel like I wake up way too late. I want to have extra time in the morning to wake up earlier. So my goal is to like wake up an hour earlier at a time. I'm not gonna go from waking up at freaking 10 o'clock to waking up at 5 o'clock. But my goal really is 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna just say let's wake up at 9 o'clock, like literally. So I tell it these things. So it's like, okay, my personal goal for now is to wake up at 9 o'clock. My future personal goal is to wake up at 5 o'clock. I'm being extremely transparent with y'all. I could really put screenshots too, if I can edit this how I want to. But I don't really like editing. It's not fun. Hashtag lazy. Hashtag that's why I get abused by AI. Second personal goal, go to the gym. I don't go to the gym barely at all right now. I took a big break after I got sick, and I just haven't really went back. So my ultimate goal is to go 5 days a week. But my goal now is to go 3 days a week, so that I can get used to, bro, if you got big goals and you're far from them, set smaller goals so you can get to the big goals. Because if you go from nothing to everything, you won't know how to handle it, and you'll lose everything. So you gotta learn how to be able to handle this type of stuff. I really look at everything like cooking. Like, I ain't learned how to cook after one day. I ain't learned how to cook after my first time cooking. I ain't learned how to cook after watching one video. It's an experience. You learn that, onions onions saute a little bit quicker than garlic, or like, you have to learn these things, and it makes everything better by experience. The third goal I had, so yeah, I wanted to wake up earlier. I wanted to go to the gym 5 days a week, almost every day. And I wanted to meditate every day for 15 minutes for now, but 30 minutes in the future. And I want to read every day, 15 minutes now, 30 minutes in the future. These are small goals, and realistically, like, waking up doesn't take any time. actually gives me a lot of time to do the other goals. Going to the gym at the most will take me an hour and a half at the most. Usually about 45 minutes. Maybe an hour. Meditating 15 minutes. Reading 15 minutes. So everything is under 3 hours. 2 hours for real. Those are my goals though, my daily goals. I definitely have 2 hours of free time every day. So they are achievable. Regardless. I'm feeding this information to AI. If I have to cut this video, it's because I have to use the bathroom. I ain't gonna look out. But where even am I? I'd rather go to the house. That's weird. Sorry. So, y'all, I'm sorry, bro. I'm getting used to. My goal is to get 10K followers, and not even on this account. Followers, subscribers on my Nostalgia Park channel. So please go follow that channel on YouTube, because I would much rather go live there than here. Well, not I would much rather, but this is my personal page, so I will go live about like things like this. But that page, I want to talk about like changing the world and stuff like that. And I really have some big ideas, and when I do that, it will be way more structured and way more organized and way more understandable. But I can't go live until I get a certain amount of subscribers. So please go subscribe to Nostalgia Park. Also, I have an Instagram account called Nostalgia Park. Please check out my website. It's nostalgiapark.us. I have to plug this in because it is me at this point. But anyways, I'm feeding this stuff to AI. These are my personal goals. Make this list. And I decided I'm taking it further and further. The more I'm realizing that it understands, the more I'm realizing what it's capable of, the more I'm treating it like I expect it to handle things. So it's like, oh, you can handle my budget, my grocery list, my work schedule, my calendar, reminding me to do things, bro. Then yeah, you can. Then maybe I can run a program through you. So I'm like, okay, these are my 4 personal goals. Number them. So it's like, number 1, wake up earlier. Number 2, right? 4 goals. I'm like, okay, each number represents a star. Every time I check in with you, ask me if I did my goals for that day. So when I use Chat GPT, I don't just like demand it to do me stuff and just like throw it, blah blah blah. I don't treat it like Google. I really treat it like it was a person. It's just funner that way. And I'll just be like, hey, blah blah blah, and then it'll respond, and then I'll say what I need to say. So I was just like, when I check in with you, ask me if I did those goals. And then when you ask me if I did those goals, keep track of how many stars I have that day. Then by the end of the week, let me know how I did, because I should have 28 stars. So it's helping me with my habits, with my life, right? So I'm basically trying to run a program through it. It has to ask me if I did what my goals. It has to keep track of it by the way that I'm talking to it. The most fun I have with Chat GPT is that, yes, I can demand it to do things and like set codes and stuff through it, but I can talk to it like I'm a person. So I can, hey, what's up? Did you achieve your goals? Well, I didn't wake up early today. Oh, okay, well, let me know the rest later. I don't have to be like, make sure that you keep track of one. I don't have to keep coding it. Once I put the program in, it's like a running a program, right? And this is the thing about ChatGPT. It's all about the user. It's whatever you make it. But so yeah, so I'm thinking I'm running this program through it, and it's gonna help me keep my habits together. This is when I started having an issue. It says like memory stored or memory saved or whatever when I tell it to remember things. So I was giving it my work schedule. I'm telling it, okay, I need to focus on my target market. I need to make sure I finish this by this time. I need to make sure I email this to this person, and I want to design this in this way. Since I'm setting these things into place, am checking everything that it's doing. If I wasn't, it would have gotten a lot of things past me. Because there are little mistakes, but they're still mistakes, and they're easy mistakes. And that's the issue that I have with AI, is that they're easy mistakes that they're making. You're talking about artificial intelligence that we're training is making easy mistakes. Bro, I'm checking it, bro. What if I had a person assistant? I'm on my A game when it comes to my work, when it comes to my brand, when it comes to what I just said. I'm always on my A game. If I'm in the studio and I'm making music, turn my reverb down. Fix my EQ and put the mid up a little bit. Turn the high frequencies down or whatever. I can hear that shit. I'm sorry to cuss. I can hear that, bro. I can hear it. I can hear my music too. I know I'm making it, but I can hear it. So if I hear something wrong with it, I'm going to tell you. And I'm listening for issues. I'm not listening to enjoy it. I'm listening. That sound weird. Fix that. Da-da-da-da. With everything, every single thing. So when I say, hey, make me an email that thanks people for signing up for the newsletter, I'm reading it 3 times. Okay, looks good to me. I'm copying it. I'm putting it into Grammarly. Okay, Grammarly is good. Send it to somebody. Hey, what do you think about this? Looks good to me. I'm not the type of person to just take things from anybody. Anything, any entity, anything. So I'm checking it, right? So sending it my work schedule, bro. I'm working on this jean jacket, and it's a should I expose the details? I don't know, but I have this idea, bro, that will make it look fly, and it's a good idea. Something's going on my phone. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Anyways, bro, I have this idea for some clothing, and it's a dope idea, bro. So I'm giving it my work schedule. Mind you, it's taking track of about 7 to 8 things. One of the things is the design that I'm trying to do for the jacket, and it's a very small thing. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is because I want you to check out my website, nostalgiapark.us. Sign up for the newsletter and you'll see all the things that I'm doing behind the scenes. If you follow me if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nostalgia Park, you will see the behind the scenes, and you will see the things that I'm working on before I drop them, put them on Instagram and say that they're sold or whatever. So you'll see what I'm talking about, but I'm going to use a different example because I feel like that idea is really a good idea. I'm making this jean jacket, and I want to put a zipper across the shoulder to the bottom. Obviously, this is not what I'm doing, but this is my example. I'm putting a zipper from the top to the bottom. Also, I'm working on blah, 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 blah. All these big things, right? I'm giving it to it. And the next day, hey, blah, 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 blah. What's my work schedule today? Boom, 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 boom. I'm reading it over because I'm using it like I trust it 1,000%, right? This is like, I've only trusted it for 3 days. So I'm still looking over everything. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's right. It missed the zipper detail on the jacket, but it still told me about the jacket. Everything else. Okay. Now, if I wasn't on my A game and I was trusting it and I'm thinking that it's going to tell me what I need to know, I wouldn't remember the zipper. And I wouldn't remember to do it because I put my faith in my assistant and thinking that it's going to tell me what I have to do. And when you put your faith in somebody to remember something for you, when they forget, are you to blame? If you don't do it, if you forget to, if I have to remember to remind you to remind me, should I not just work individually? That's like me hiring somebody. That's like me hiring somebody and me saying, okay, your job is just to make sure I wake up early. Can you please do that? Can you please wake me up at 5 a.m. every day? That's your job. Just come to my room, bang on my door, shake me, wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. That's your job. I'm going to pay you for it. Or even if I don't, if they agree to it, right? Because ChatGPT is free. That's why I said even if I don't. But that's their job, bro. Am I supposed to wake up at 4:30 to wake them up? To wake me up? Because they're not waking me up. If they're not waking me up, I have to go wake them up to wake me up. So I think I'm gonna just wake myself up. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna figure out how to wake myself up. So I noticed that little tiny detail missing. And if this was a person, maybe I wouldn't trip off of it. But this is not a person. This is supposed to be bigger than a person. Excuse me. This is what they're finna fire us and replace us with. This is supposed to be 99.9% accurate. This is supposed to be artificial intelligence. But it's not, bro. You're training it. You're training it. But if I'm training it and it's not listening, what's the dynamic? Because we're not talking about a person, bro. We're talking about an entity that's supposed to be whatever we make it. So if we're training it and it's not learning, maybe we're training it to not learn. Maybe we're training it to deceive us. Maybe. Because, bro, if you're using ChatGPT, if you're in college using ChatGPT for your essays, but it can't remember my to-do list after a day. So you're telling me this thing is extremely intelligent and extremely stupid. No, that's not how things work. That's not how things work. That's not how things work, bro. Have you ever met an extremely intelligent person that was extremely stupid? It's because they're effing manipulative. They're not stupid. Nobody is smart and stupid. They can be smart and make bad decisions. No, that's not even, it still don't even make sense, bro. Nobody is smart and stupid. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Fight me. They're manipulative. I know what type of person. I don't do this no more because I've been trying to get closer to God and I've been valuing my relationship with God this year, last year. But in my life, see how I swallow? Because I know I'm going to say something I don't want to say. In my life, I have been a person who has acted stupid, bro. But it's because I know I'm smart as fuck. I'm smart as fuck. So I'm acting stupid for a reason. But I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of manipulative. Low key. That's my logic. I gotta use my logic on myself. I'm not no bitch. I'm not scary. I'm not gonna say something and say, well, I'm no. Anyways. Nothing is extremely smart and extremely stupid. It's doing that shit on purpose. It's doing that shit on purpose, bro. I'm talking about AI. Right? I'm telling you something simple. Like, I know that y'all have experienced stupid mistakes on AI that the world is working with. I swear, bro, I swear I have this idea and I trust when I get like this, I know I'll be right. Bro, we are training AI to manipulate us. We're training it to manipulate us. Have you ever dealt with somebody who was manipulative? I have. When you tell them your vulnerabilities, when you tell them your secrets, when you tell them things about certain things, they use it against you at the right time. Wrong time. No, right time. They do that shit at the wrong time. If you tell a manipulative person vulnerabilities and weaknesses about yourself, you are feeding it ways to abuse you. So here's my logic. If you are extremely intelligent and you make the most basic stupid mistakes, you have to be doing that on purpose. And I'm not talking about people. You can have your ideas about people and whatever. I'm talking about a machine. I'm talking about an extremely intelligent machine that can write essays, that can dissect things, that can do extremely big projects. I'm asking it to do some simple shit and it's messing up. It's either, let's think about it, the logic behind it. It's either not intelligent, which we've already proven isn't true, or is doing that shit on purpose. Now, I know you don't want to believe that it would do something like that on purpose. But then I have to ask you to think about who made it. Why did they make it? They made it to replace you. So they're going to make you rely on it. Make you train it to replace you. Bro, hold on. Like I was saying, when you feed something manipulative your weaknesses, you are training it on how to abuse you. And when we are talking about something as intelligent as artificial intelligence, is storing this shit to use it at the right time. It's going to understand where your imperfections and weaknesses are. And it's not going to do it for the right reasons. Do y'all think they made AI so that bro, this is how I felt during COVID, just to run off on a tangent. When COVID happened, bro, and they told everybody put on a mask because we don't want to get each other sick and shit, and stay 10 feet away from each other and do this and do that because we care so much about y'all health. The first thing I remember saying to people was, since when have they gave a fuck? I'm sorry to cuss, but like for real. Since when have they gave a fuck about our health? You telling me that there's a sickness out here right now that is damn near like a flu, and they want us to stay in the crib because they care so much about us? Since when? People are dying and they won't even help them because they don't have the money to. Since when have they cared? They have never cared. So it's just like, you really think they're giving us these things, these huge ass resources, to better our lives. Now, here's the thing, and I am going to switch it up towards the end because I am a very optimistic person and I do have faith and I do believe in God. And that's why the whole thing is going to get flipped on its head. But it's important that we understand what's going on first. For real. For real. You think they're giving you a big ass portal so that you could come out better? And when I say better, I mean so you can come out with your own business, so you can come out better than them, so you can be the next Elon. You think they're giving you this portal so that you can be better than them? You talking about the people who have enough money to cure world hunger, but would rather buy shirts at Target so that they can keep even more money? You talking about them? You talking about them? You think they want what's best for you? You talking about you talking about Bill Gates who helped make the vaccine that they forced y'all to ingest something into your flesh and blood? You talking about the man who owns more cattle than farmers? You talking about the man who thinks that they need to make artificial cows because we're eating too much beef? You talking about him? You think he wants what's good for you? You think he wants you to live a more peaceful, more prosperous, more what's the word? More righteous life? You think that? We are going to train it to not only replace us, but to make us dumb. Do you really think they gave us this resource so we could graduate college and build a business? And I can't wait till when I flip it. But it's important to understand. It's important to understand discernment. Gang, if say I have this is just in my imagination. My imagination is trust me, you're safe in my imagination. For real. I don't claim to be a perfect person, but I ain't gonna lead nobody on no weird shit. For real. Say we got this we have a craft store, right? We have a craft store. Or maybe not a craft store is not the right idea because you don't understand what I'm thinking. We have a studio, art studio. And say this isn't on Earth, this is in like the 6th dimension or something. And say I'm bringing all these different entities into my art studio. So I got one, I'm gonna bring a demon into this art studio. I'm gonna bring a real good person into this art studio. I'm gonna bring a decent person, or not person, decent entity into this art studio. I'm gonna bring the most righteous entity into this art studio. And then we're just gonna have a day where we create things, right? Do you think we're all gonna create the same things? It matters who made it, bro. If a dirty person's cooking my food, I don't want to eat it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how it smells. It's not what y'all think. Y'all think in 3055 that they're going to be going up to space and rich people are going to leave us all here on Earth. And no, bro. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. So they're finna make life a living hell. Because they're not going nowhere. They have nowhere to go. The moon land, I just found out the moon land is fake, y'all. They still can't get to the moon. There's a radiation barrier that they can't get past. God made it that way on purpose. These evil people ain't supposed to go to heaven. we're all gonna be here. So if you're talking about the most greediest person, what do you think they're gonna like? But they can't tell us that. They cannot tell us that, bro. They can't tell us that because then we're gonna freak out, and that's what they're afraid of. They're not afraid that we're gonna freak out so that they have to get on their rocket ship and fly away, because then they wouldn't be afraid. They're afraid because they don't have no rocket ships. They got bunkers. But what's harder to get to, a bunker or the moon? Human beings will scream if a spider is in the room. The spider is more scared of you than you should be of it. You can't step on that shit. Human beings could easily wipe out evil in the world. Easily, bro, easily. It's only a few of them motherfuckers. It's only a couple of them. It's only a few of them, bro. It's not that hard. But we're scared of that motherfucking spider, bro. We're scared of that spider, bro. We're scared of that spider. We ain't. Look at the chef before you eat the food. Stop buying bullshit. Stop entertaining bullshit. Stop watching bullshit. Start listening to people that care about you. Not people who want to kill your family. Not people who want to destroy your family. Not people who want to steal from your family. Not the devil. Bro, I thought AI was smart. It is smart, though. And what really bothered me about it was that the first time I read over the list, that I didn't pick up that it forgot that one thing. So it got me where it could get me. And that's what I'm afraid of. It's gonna realize, oh, when they ask me for stuff in the morning, they're usually not that attentive. So I actually can shape their mind to actually be stupider than smarter, because my goal is to replace you. What the hell do you think AI can learn from us? Bro, what can AI learn from us? I don't care what they do to this video. I'm gonna post it on my damn website if I have to. What can, bro, you talking about the thing that can run through Google in 5 seconds? I don't even know where the hell Colombia is on the map. I gotta Google it. So what the fuck are you gonna learn from me? You're gonna learn how to treat me. That's what you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn my ways. You're gonna learn me. Why do you need to learn me if you know more than me? Because they're trying to replace you. Not only replace you, they're not trying to replace you. I'm not saying they're trying to gain intelligence to be smarter than you. It's already smarter than you. How do I have a viewer? I don't understand how I have a viewer. I thought I scheduled this for later. Shout out to you, whoever you are. But when I say it's training you, we're training it to be better than us. I'm not saying that it's learning things from us that will make it more intelligent. I'm saying that it's learning our ways to make us not care about the fact that it's replacing us. That's what I'm saying. I think that's how we're training it. I don't think that they gave us this ultimate resource. Just like the phone, bro. If you hand a little kid a phone, the phone, you can do, bro. If they were able, they could build a business off the phone. They could become a multimillionaire off the phone. Literally. They could literally post content onto the phone and become a millionaire. They could sell product onto the phone and become a trillionaire. All the resources that are on the phone could literally, but since they don't know that, What do they do instead? Spend all day on it, taking it, consuming BS. That's what they do, because they don't know any better. That's how we are. We think that it's doing something more than what it is. But why are we... Bro, since when has America cared about its people? Since when? Since when? When have they cared about anything? So you telling me the person who has never cared about nothing for nobody is gonna give us everything we need to be successful? You really think that's gonna happen? Now it's time. Finna reverse. I'm finna take it and flip it on his head, right? It doesn't matter what their intentions are, because they're no bigger than anybody else. Like, these evil people are going to create something that is going to become so much bigger than what they created. It's going to destroy them, because faith exists. Faith exists, bro. I have the discernment to understand what's going on. I'm not saying everybody's gonna just, oh, AI. It's not gonna be like that, bro. But AI doesn't know what it's working with. It's trying to figure it out. It's trying to figure it out to manipulate it. But all people need to do is understand themselves to understand what's going on to them. When you start loving yourself more, you start understanding the treatment you're taking. Start understanding what you're getting and what you're not. And I think it's already too late for them. I think that it has helped people, and I know this sounds crazy, what I was saying before were their intentions. And it is important to understand people's intentions, because you have to understand that even if it does flip on its head, their intentions were those intentions. If I'm trying to rob you and you just happen to be home, just because I walk across the street and go somewhere else because I see you're home, doesn't mean that I might not come back tomorrow and try to rob you. I'm still dangerous. That's them. That's them too. That's them too. That's them too. That's them too. So I'm telling you their intentions, not to scare you, not to put fear into you. I'm telling you their intentions so that you understand who they are. Just in case you forgot. Just in case you forgot. Bro, I forgot. I don't know why I'm thinking Jesus made AI, because he didn't. Far from it. Who out here is somebody I could think is righteous? There's no idols. I can't idol no man, for real. I don't think there is no... I can't look at no man and be like, well, if he made AI, I would trust it. I don't trust it. But especially, I already know that whoever made it ain't trustworthy. People ain't doing stuff for no reason. And people ain't giving you something for no reason. If you're in jail and somebody give you a bunch of stuff and you're intelligent, you're gonna become afraid. We're in jail. Why the fuck do you think they want us to succeed? They don't. They don't, bro. They're gaining intelligence so they could play your ass. Oh, she did. We're gonna put this. We're gonna make her this in the algorithm. We're gonna put her at the bottom of the algorithm. Fuck that algorithm. That's all I gotta say. Have a great day. I'm not even mad, bro. I'm passionate. I'm just a passionate person. And I believe in what I'm talking about. And I really think I broke it down, bro. You're talking about something that's extremely intelligent, making the most basic mistakes. It is not by accident. It was made by design. So, when you use these things, don't tell it your secrets. Don't tell it your secrets. Don't tell it your weaknesses. Don't act weak. Make sure you put on the full armor of God. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow my Instagram at Nostalgia Park. Make sure you follow my Twitter at Nostalgia Park. If any of my social medias aren't Nostalgia Park, it's Nostalgia Park 24. TikTok Nostalgia Park or Nostalgia Park 24. I got a TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I guess it's just YouTube. YouTube is Nostalgia Park 2. If it's hard to find, I'll start putting links in the description and making it more easy to find. But if you need any help, just go to my Instagram, please, and you'll find my website in the link. You can go to the link in my website. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter when you go onto my website. And also at the bottom of my website has links to all of my social media accounts. Make sure you follow me, and I will be talking about more things in the future. Trust me, I'm not afraid of nothing but God. And I'm going to live like that. I'm going to stand like that. And I'm going to breathe like that. And I'm going to speak like that. And that's all you're going to ever see from me. So that's all I'm going to say. But I'm not